it's windy outside and I want to do a quick video on what I did. It's going to be a lot of probably wind noise, so I'm going to try to cover it. But basically what I did was I put down a lot of seed, and I want to show you I'm using peat moss as a ground cover. I just throw out seed and throw peat moss. So I put something called chia out. It's a seed. Other stuff that I put, like fungi seed or something, is growing too. So anything that's a seed that I have, I'm planting. So let me show you what I'm doing. So this is the before. You can see the chia seed in there, right? Actually, I need to go and get some more peat moss and kind of sprinkle it on here. So this is really cool. This is bok choy. And when I planted it, it was as small as the leaf in the middle, and it's growing up, baby bok choy. And there's like the seeds on the leaf and stuff. I just threw it down here. I just went ahead and sprinkled the seeds out here, and then I just threw the peat moss over it. You can see actually the seeds in here, right? And the peat moss is covering, and hopefully it'll detract. You've got other stuff here growing here. Look at this little, this is one of those seeds, that fung, whatever it is, seed. And they're all sprouting. You can see they're all reaching in there. Oh, look at all these seeds in there. Right, see them all growing? So this is a bed. I also threw a lot of this chia seed out here, and again, using the peat moss to cover it. And the seed's gonna basically have a little bit of protection on top, hopefully keep the birds off. You can see where I've thrown out all this peat moss to cover the seeds that I threw out, and hopefully this is all gonna grow up with edible food. You can see this here. This is actually, I can't remember what this is. It's a bean that I just, it was rooting. I can't remember what bean it is. Oh crap. But you can see it's all growing. I didn't even have, this is probably onion or something in here. That's garlic. So we got garlic coming up in here. Look at that beautiful garlic. Now, in this section here, where you see the poles, I first raked it. I then threw down cantaloupe seed. I then used, I have two rakes, the rake, and then I have the leaf, whatever that, I guess they're both types of rakes. And then I basically raked all this stuff kind of back on. I threw out some tomato seeds, I threw out some red pepper seeds, some of the big peppers, and they're all in here. And I actually threw out some of the chia seeds. So I've got it marked off just so people know. I got to put some string on here. We'll see what grows up. Just let it all go. We should have tomatoes, chia, red peppers, everything in here. Now, so basically what I'm doing is putting down food. I'm not going to be, I don't have time this year to probably get to all that. I'm focused on getting the salad garden up. I've got lots of work to do just in that. So I'm just getting seed out. Now the beautiful thing, I didn't pay anything for the seed. This is seed I've collected from tomatoes. This is seed, all various different types of tomatoes in there. And ultimately, potatoes I have in there, everything. Just as I'm eating, I'm putting them out there, letting it grow, and letting nature take care. If there's seeds, we've had now 2 days of rain. I think it's the worst of it's over now, and it's kind of windy now. So I'm thinking that as long as we don't have a lot more heavy rain, we're going to be good, because the soil now is nice and nice and wet because of all this rain. I'll show you how much rain we've had. So look at my little lakes here, ponds. That's how much water, and this is overflowing. This is at the top, so we've had lots of water coming down, and inches of water, which is well needed. We've had a drought here, so all this water is going to the aquifer and everything else. So it's something we really needed. So pack some food. When you grocery shop, ask yourself, can I plant it? And start planting. You should be planting everything you can be planting. If you want to build yourself a small bed like this, you can build a small bed like this. It's not hard. Basically, you can put some mesh here at the bottom as a rhizome barrier on top of some bricks, right? That's a mesh there. You can fill it up with sand, but it won't be able to move. Just need a rhizome barrier, some pebbles or whatever. And this is what this is. This is basically a humidity pump. There's water in here. The condensation is going to come out and feed this. I have a little greenhouse effect that I can cover it with the seeds going to trap, and basically you just trim this. You just trim this. Give it a haircut when you're hungry. Give it a haircut. You get, you know, there's onions, there's red radishes, there's that thyme growing there. There's fennel there. That's bok choy. This is tomatoes. All of these plants here, these are all tomatoes. Look at all these tomatoes I have. I'm gonna have to, when these root up a little bit taller, I'm gonna have to replant them. But these are all tomatoes coming up here. My first batch of tomatoes. All different kinds, all just shooting up here.